This video was taken back in, I don't know, 2012 or 13. So I got a lot of red light camera tickets. And they weren't for going through red lights. They were for making right turns on red. So I just stopped turning right on red, even though you can on Long Island. So I stopped turning right on red, and I kept getting tickets. And I thought, like, this is ridiculous. I have to go to this court and see what laws are they using? Because maybe there's something in the driver's ed book I didn't see. So show up on my court date. I have 3 red light tickets, and administrative fees and all kinds of nonsense for the ticket. And they're saying that the fee wasn't a tax; it's an administrative fee. So, like, all right, so the judge wants $50. I got to pay for the pleasure of being here, and I got to pay to park in the parking lot. And all right, so whatever. I guess it's like $2 an hour for to park in the parking lot, something like that over there, and at the Hempstead Traffic and Parking Court. So my summary trial starts. The first thing I ask is, I tell him I wasn't driving, I was traveling. And then he doesn't know what to say, so asked me if I needed a mental evaluation, which I didn't volunteer for. I declined. Right next to this court is a mental hospital of some sort. And then I saw the gold trim flag, which I know suspends your rights. It's a maritime salvage flag, and he had that one up. So I asked him if he was a sworn judge. Is he supposed to uphold the Constitution? Once again, wouldn't answer. And then I said, okay, let me see the videos that you have of me going through these red lights. And he shows me 2 videos of me making a complete stop and then turning right on red with no cars coming in the other direction as I turned right. And I said, well, what did I do wrong there? And he said, you didn't wait 3 seconds. And I said, can you point to that law? Became very angry. I said, I didn't see it in the driver's ed book. And he said, how am I supposed to fine you? How are you supposed to fine me? You're not. I didn't break the law. You have a video of it. And the third one, let's say my car didn't make a complete stop. But when I mean complete stop, I mean like half a mile an hour, no cars coming, within reason, made a right turn. I just completely stopped making right turns on red. Then I come outside, Nassau County Traffic and Parking Court. I'm a little bit angry. And I see signs up that say no parking, fire zone, painted out in yellow, all that. And who's parked there? The judge, the DA, and most likely the bailiff, or somebody else that's friends with the judge and doesn't want to have to pay $2 an hour to park or whatever it is in that parking lot. It's terrible, terrible thing. There you go. The judge over here didn't get a ticket, I guess, because he's a judge and he has some kind of special permit. He's now moving though, and the other officers didn't ticket him. Oh, police. He's police. He's police. I'm okay with that. Emergency vehicle.
Well,
I'm all right with that.
It's not that it's emergency vehicle.
The judge over here didn't get a ticket, I guess, because he's a judge and he has some kind of special permit. He's now moving though, and the other officers didn't ticket him. Oh, police. He's police.
These are police
He's police. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Emergency vehicle.
Well,
I'm all right with that.
It's not that it's emergency vehicle.
So that's my video of having the Nassau County traffic and parking judge parked in the fire zone. And, you know, after the police wouldn't come, I had to call the fire marshal because he's an elected official. Called the fire marshal. He came and did him a favor because he's a judge. I guess he doesn't want to get tickets. So, you know, I understand. He's a fire marshal. And where did the fire marshal park for this emergency parking problem? He parked in the fire zone. So this is the court that enforces Nassau County traffic and parking violations. All these cars, this is all fire zone stuff. And look at the cone there by the crosswalk. I guess that's so someone doesn't take your spot at lunch. And there's a second cone on the sidewalk, so I guess you don't take the judge's spot at lunch either. I really don't know how to complain about something when it's not figuratively, literally, mafia, judges, senators, congresswomen. This is Kathleen Rice's DA. This is while she was DA as a Republican. Then she switched to arms dealer as a congresswoman to make sure nobody does anything wrong with cameras. And I'm thinking, like, since I didn't break the law and they gave me the tickets, and then I didn't pay them because I knew I didn't break the law, and I didn't get a jury trial, they booted my car and towed it. Is there a registered booting company in Garden City? Who towed my car? I never found that out. And this judge also told me that he had some kind of special parking pass that judges only get to park in the fire zone. Just didn't make a lot of sense. I would like Inspector General to check this out. If you go on Google Maps and look at 16 Cooper Street, Nassau County Traffic and Parking, the garage is right on the other side of the street. And there's still the same cars parked there today. That Toyota's still parked there, and this is over 10 years now. So, you know, one Constitution, right? And rights, privileges. You know, I mentioned all this stuff, and they say the Supreme Court's crazy. I'm not going to say they said I'm crazy. They said the Supreme Court's crazy because I gave them the documentation. So I really don't know where to go from here. I mean, they stole my car. If this was a criminal offense, why wasn't I arrested? Why didn't I get my license taken away? Just all those kind of questions.